Hey you guys, this is Makooma. I'm doing a video response for Volander for some of his Tyranid battles he's had lately. I wanted to talk about cover for Tyranids, and I know that he's had a little bit of an issue with finding cover on the battlefield, and one of the fixes he's been using is Venom Thropes. Now, Venom Thropes are cool and everything, but they eat up points, and they don't seem like they've been doing Volander a lot of good on the battlefield. Maybe just bad luck, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is a technique that I commonly use. And so to demonstrate this technique, I'm going to be going back and forth from the rulebook to this little image I have here. Now these are two small squads, Hormagaunts and Termagants. And with this setup here that I've given them, I call it the sandwich, they're actually both getting cover. And I'll talk about why here in a second. So right here, when any part of the target model's body, as defined on page 16, is obscured from the point of view of the firer, the target model is in cover, right? And then intervening model says if a target is partially hidden from the firer's view by other models, it receives a 4+ cover save. And we all know that half a unit has to be in cover in order to receive a cover save. So if it comes down from the firer's point of view right here, we can see that the Termagants are covering half of the Hormagaunts from view. Pretty much across the board. Even like right here, you can only see clearly 3 of them, and then the rest are all covered up. And then the Termagants in kind are covered up by the Hormagaunts. So this is actually giving both squads cover. Now, if you disagree with me, please give me a page reference or an errata or whatever you think you've got to tell me that I'm wrong here. But I'm pretty sure this is going to work for both squads. Both squads are going to have cover. Now the Termagants weaken the Hormagaunts in that they don't give them, the Termagants don't have bounding leap like the Hormagaunts do, so it'll slow them down a little bit. So, as the shooting goes on, what I like to do is I'll kill like a Termagant here, kill a Termagant here, depending on which unit is firing first, and then open up a gap for the Hormagaunts to travel through, so when the Termagants move next turn, I just peel them out of the way. The Hormagaunts have free reign to move forward and attack, and you know, you can move them forward a couple turns if you need to before you peel away the Termagant shield. But, I mean, it works really well. I've used it a lot of times in battles, and it's always served its purpose. I mean, the only weakness to this, which is true for any type of cover, is flamers. I mean, flamers are going to mess up any light armored squad in cover, obviously. But this actually works really well. And you can do this in open terrain, which is the best thing about it, because it doesn't slow down your models at all. And if you want to, like I do sometimes, I'll attach a Warrior Prime to the Termagant squad, so that both squads will have cover or synapse. But the reason I don't usually put a Warrior Prime in the Hormagaunts is because the Warrior Prime, first, is not fleet, and second, he doesn't have the bounding leap special rule. So all he really does is slow down the Hormagaunts and doesn't really help them out at all. In fact, he hurts them quite a bit. But with the Termagants, I don't usually try to assault Termagants and the Prime together. I'll usually separate the Prime from the squad before assaulting, because as Termagant numbers get bogged down in the assault phase, those saves, the fearless saves, happen to the Prime as well, which can actually get him killed. So I'd rather the Prime be in combat by himself than have a Prime with a bunch of Termagants in his squad too. Plus, while he's being shot at, these Termagants all become ablative wounds because the Prime is an independent character. So this basically just gives a Prime a whole bunch of extra wounds to use before he goes down. And yeah, so I hope this helps you out, Volander. This tactic's really been good to me, and hopefully it helps you in your current campaign. And if you want any other advice, when you want me to make any other videos, go ahead and ask me specific things. But this is something that I saw that I could probably help you out with. So, hope you enjoyed it.